Big tonight, it is likely that Britain will implement direct rule in the British Virgin Islands for at least the next 2 years. That was one of the main recommendations from a commission of inquiry, the report which was published ahead of schedule on Friday. The report was released the day after Premier Andrew Foy was arrested in Miami. Governor John Rankin said Friday morning that he had decided to expedite the release of the Commission of Inquiry report, which recommends that the United Kingdom take direct control of the Virgin Islands in place of the elected government for 2 years. Under the recommendations, the Constitution will be suspended and current elected government officials sent home. But according to reporter Zarin Ahmed, who is based in Road Town, the idea of BV Islanders having to give up some governance authority will be a big setback.
Our acting premier has come out and recommended that a more lenient approach be taken, where the elected officials are kept in place, but under strict supervision, with a review given every 12 or 6 months. I don't think, knowing the people of the BVI, I don't think they will so easily give up representation. I think that it's very important to them. It really matters. Like you said, it would feel like a huge step back if that were taken away. I know that the government and the ministers are going to discuss with the UK overseas representative exactly what to do going forward. So right now we're just waiting to see what will come out of those discussions.
Former Governor Gus Jaspert called for the wide-ranging inquiry in January 2021 to probe allegations of potential corruption, political intimidation, and abuse of public funds. Ahmed spoke to us about some of the findings.
After a series of hearings, very thorough hearings and investigations conducted by the commissioner last year, the report did outline that the commissioner found a lot of wrongdoing within the elected government. He hinted at things like bribery, drug trafficking, misuse of position and power, and just the overall overreaching kind of corruption.
Rankin said Friday that he received the COI's report on April 4, and he originally intended to make the report public in June after discussing it with VI party leaders and UK officials in May. However, after United States authorities arrested Mr. Foy, as well as BVI Ports Authority Managing Director Olivine Maynard and her son Katie Maynard, he decided to act sooner. Ahmed said this is a tough time for the BVI.
This is a very hard thing for everyone to be experiencing. The news of Premier Andrew Foy being arrested and detained was shocking for a lot of people. I think that everyone is really trying to just stay strong and have faith that things will work out for the better. The acting premier, Dr. Natalia Wheatley, came out with a statement today saying that he and other ministers are in discussions and hope to move forward in a positive and in a positive way that will empower the people of the British Virgin Islands.
Premier Foy and Maynard made initial court appearances in Miami Friday. They are scheduled for another one next week, and the full hearings are expected to start May 13. Ahmed said the details in the incident are shocking.
I was very, very surprised at some of the things that were recorded, some of the things that are, on audio, on tape, and I really don't know what to say about that. Like I said, as a journalist, we've had our suspicions given certain actions taken by, the premier and other ministers on his cabinet, which, we have tried to get answers from. I think the indictment really sheds light on what was really going on behind the scenes and answers a lot of the questions that we had that were left largely unanswered for quite a while.
Ranking said the local COI report found evidence that corruption, abuse of office, or other serious dishonesty may have taken place in the territory's government in recent years. To help rectify the situation, Sir Gary recommended the dissolution of the House of Assembly and the cessation of ministerial government for an initial period of 2 years. These two recommendations are part of 4 main ones the COI made, in addition to 45 others on good governance. Ranking said some of those recommendations included possible criminal prosecution in several areas. In the elected government's place, the governor would assume leadership with assistance from an advisory council.